Welcome. Welcome to the South Mountain. And one of the things I love about living here on the South Mountain is that I am surrounded by nature. And that's probably why I love photography. I love videography. I love getting out. I love going out and seeing nature and trying to capture that beauty with my camera, either through pictures or video. For a while, I've been using a Canon R7 crop sensor camera, and I've really enjoyed that. It has pros and cons, and you can go online and see a lot of videos talking about the R7. But today, I got a new addition to the family of my cameras, and I got a Canon R6 Mark II. And I won't go into all the reasons why I decided to get the Mark VI R2 instead of an R5. I'll just say part of it is cost, part of it is because the 24 megapixels, I believe, is enough for the type of pictures and the type of area that I take pictures in. Also, I have the 200 to 800 lens coming, and I think that's going to help compensate for that 24 megapixels. But what I wanted to do today, it just arrived a few hours ago, and so I just popped my old battery from the R7 in it and just came out for just a short while to try to take some pictures and video of the birds that I see just today on this windy, cold winter day. So let me share those with you and we'll see what you think. The first wildlife I saw was a northern cardinal, male, and I see him quite often up here at the house, but he normally stays down in the thicket. He stays down in the brush, and so it's hard for me to get a good picture. So I did not get a good picture of him today, but it is nice that I could see how the Canon R6 Mark II was able to focus and handle the thicket and the complex environment there quite well. I also took a video of the Cardinal, and I had not had a chance yet to go through the settings for the video, so excuse the quality right now. I know the quality will get a lot better. It was also extremely windy, but it was nice to go out there and just to be able to take photos and then also to take video. The next bird I was able to take a photo of was the dark-eyed Junko, and I see these quite often up here in the South Mountain. I think they're a beautiful bird. They're a more common bird. Just love the patterns that with the gray and the white and the shades that they have. It's just a beautiful bird, and so I have a picture here of him over by the garden. And here's a picture of a female that I was able to capture on the Canon R6 Mark II. Now I have to say that my favorite bird that I see here locally up here on the South Mountain is the eastern bluebird. And I don't see as many of these as I wish I did because of the sparrows and others that have come into the area. I believe it was back in the 80s, the population of eastern bluebirds really dropped off. But it is coming back, and so here's a picture of a eastern bluebird and a video that I was able to shoot, a couple pictures. And the thing about the eastern bluebirds, they are semi-migratory, meaning that they usually will not migrate, but depending on the weather conditions, if it does start getting too cold, they will adapt and they will move south. But beautiful to see a eastern bluebird up here at this time of year when the weather was extremely cold. Another bird that I was able to capture here on the first day with the Canon R6 Mark II is a tufted titmouse, and I see these quite often up here in the South Mountain. It's a very common bird on the East Coast, but again, I find them actually quite beautiful. I like the way their hair is with how it sticks up. They're very attractive bird, and they have a unique, clear whistle. Sounds like Peter, Peter, Peter. You hear that quite often up here in the mountains, but here's some pictures that I was able to get. Actually, the tufted titmouse was up in an old oak tree, a beautiful bird, and again, extremely satisfied with the Canon R6 Mark II on the first day that I've been able to use it. Here's another picture of another tufted titmouse, and this time he's down in an older apple tree. And the R6 Mark II really gave me great quality on such a cloudy day where it just was not the type of environment I normally would photograph in, but it really, I just got the camera. I wanted to get out and take some pictures. And the last bird I was able to photograph today was the white-breasted nuthatch. They're quite common up here in the South Mountain. The white-breasted nuthatch is the largest nuthatch in North America, and it's really distinctive with his white face and the black cap and the blue-gray upper parts. I think it's again a beautiful bird. It still has that rusty lower belly. Just a beautiful bird. And so I was happy to get some nice pictures of the nuthatch. They're one of the easier birds to capture. They have a tendency of staying still for quite a while, so I was able to get some good pictures of the nuthatch. Well, thanks for joining me today. And again, I just said, this is day number 1. It just came just a few hours ago. I popped in my old R7 battery and went out just for an hour or two and just to try to take some pictures, some video. I'm sure I'll get a lot better at it as time goes on, but I just want to share some of the beauty of the nature that I'm surrounded by. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. If you like this video, please like it. If you want to see more of this type of things with photography, with enjoying nature, with the gardening and the other things that I explore up here on the South Mountain, please subscribe to the channel so that you can see the videos as they come out. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.